Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another RebelScum.com video review. And today we are reviewing the Credit Collection from the second set of the Credit Collection. The Credit Collection Beskar, the Mandalorian, on his awesome Credit Collection card back. Again, we got that really cool vintage style card back with that awesome concept art from the credits of, well, you guessed it, The Mandalorian. This is based off of this piece of artwork right here that we got to see in the credits. I want to say this was, what, episode 3 of season 1 of The Mandalorian, where he's got his full Beskar and he's rescuing Grogu from the Stormtrooper compound. And, of course, he's firing off all the awesome whistling birds. So this is a really cool piece right here, and he is sealed. I love the little blues and the purples on this one. I still like the Credit Collection Mando from the first wave, mostly because I like that armor set a little bit more than I like his full Beskar armor set. But this one looks really awesome. And also, again, I want to thank Hasbro for sending us this piece in the hashtag Bring Home the Bounty box. So thank you so much, Hasbro, for sending us this. I'm so happy I get to play with it. So here we go. It comes with a credit chip, much like the ones in Wave 1. However, these are the longer, narrower credits, unlike the little credit chip we got in Wave 1. So that's the one that came with the first Credit Collection, The Mandalorian. So it's nice that he got gold in both waves. And that's pretty much it for the card. So, oh, well, there goes our credit chip. And there's the credit chip. Right there. Looks pretty sweet. Set that aside. And here he is. He comes with the same accessories that the Beskar The Mandalorian came. The #1 of the Phase 4 set of the Beskar The Mandalorian came with. Love that the cape is blue. The cape for the other credit, The Mandalorian, was like this awesome looking green color. But I do really dig the blue cape on this one. And now I like that we have at least, what, 3 different colored capes that we can mix and match, I guess, with our loose The Mandalorian figures if you wanted to do that kind of thing. Same articulation again. This is the same figure. He even still has the, even though of course he doesn't in the credit image here, he does have the signet because they just repainted the Beskar Mando figure. I love the little what is that, like a coral-like color? Love that little bit of rusty color right there on the side, and then you've got a more orangish rust right there on that side and all over. I love the purple gauntlet right here. I mentioned that earlier. And then you got this nice metallic blue gauntlet. And then you've got like these different shades of blue on his helmet. You got this blue stripe going up the middle of it. You got it on his visor. Kind of reminds me of Jango Fett a little bit. Like the little spray painted bits that, or well, the rusted and then like the spray painted blue bit right there on his chest. He's got his little detonators right here on the side, just like the other figure did. He is fully articulated. Head is on a ball joint. You got fully articulated shoulders. You got single jointed elbows, wrists, waists, hips, upper thigh, double jointed knees, ankle joints, and there you have it. He does still come with the pulse rifle. It doesn't look like they did any kind of special color scheme for the pulse rifle on this one. And that's because, well, if you look at the concept art here, he doesn't have it on him anyway. So it's not like they just intentionally didn't color it to match this Mando. There really wasn't a color scheme to base it to match this Mando, if that makes sense. So I like that they just stuck with the regular one just in case maybe someone lost one from a previous Mando that they want to display with. Who knows? And just like with all the other ones, you can line his strap up over here, and then you can just plug it in right there over his shoulder, like all the other Black Series The Mandalorian action figures. So there's that. He also comes with his blaster pistol that he usually comes with because he uses both pretty frequently. So there's his blaster pistol right here. And it looks like it's the same blaster pistol that we've gotten with most of the other The Mandalorian releases. So you can put it in his right hand here, which is usually where he has it, or it can go in his holster, just like, again, with pretty much all the other The Mandalorian action figures. I guess his pulse rifle is just not going to cooperate today, so we'll set that aside. Because he also, just like the other Beskar Mando releases, comes with his jetpack. Now, this looks like it's going to be the same jetpack Let's see. Yep, looks like it's the same jetpack release. Here's the original Beskar Mando jetpack. Looks like it's the same one, same colors and everything. So he does come with the regular jetpack. Again, he doesn't have the jetpack in this scene, in this artwork, because he hadn't gotten it at that point. So it's not like they didn't just intentionally not color it based off the concept art because they didn't want to. It's because, well, for this figure, for this specific concept art, there isn't anything to base it off of. So it wouldn't make sense for them to, do that. So not a big deal. But just like on the other ones, you can just pull his cape off over his head. Come on. Pull his cape off. There we go. Pull his cape off over his head. Oh, and actually, before I do that, let's put his cape back on. Before I do that, I almost forgot. Here we go. For comparison, here he is next to the original Phase 4 #1 Beskar armor, the Mandalorian. Again, it's the same figure, same mold. Looks like they did one of the better helmeted sculpts, though, for this one than they did with this one. But the body is exactly the same. So there you go. And again, awesome. I love that. Not only is my The Mandalorian collection growing, but my Din Djarin collection also keeps growing because Hasbro just keeps on releasing different Dins. And they still haven't gotten us with his spear yet. So there's at least one more Mandalorian they can get us on. And I'm sure there'll be a few more because we also have Arvala 7 where he battled the Mudhorn Mando coming, which unfortunately wasn't in our Bring Home the Bounty box. I don't know what happened. We haven't been able to reach out to Hasbro yet on that, but I will be doing that soon. So hopefully we'll get a hold of one and be able to review that soon for you guys because that's a cool piece to review. All right, so we're going to put his jetpack on. Just like with the other one, you just kind of got to line it up with the holes on his back. You got 3 little pegs here. So you just peg it right in. And there you go. You've got your ready to fly Mando. There he is. And that looks actually really sweet with his jetpack on. I mean, so does the other one. See that awesome color difference? That's the other thing I love so much about the Credit Collection is just the colors just look so cool on these figures. All right. And then last but not least, here he is with the Credit Collection Mando from the first wave of Credit Collection. And again, this is definitely my favorite Din Djarin action figure so far. I just love the color so much. I love this armor just a little bit more than I like this armor. Nothing against what Hasbro did. I think Hasbro nailed it both times on these figures. But for me, I think they just did this one perfectly. I just love the color scheme of this one so much more. And again, just my personal preference for Din Djarin. I like the mismatched armor more than I like his Beskar armor. Does it look awesome? Absolutely. It's an incredible set of armor. But for me, it's just a matter of personal preference. I just think that armor set looked a little bit cooler, a little bit more rustic than this one did. So there you go. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this review featuring the Credit Collection Wave 2 of Credit Collection, the Beskar Armor, the Mandalorian figure. Now, we will be reviewing more of these figure waves here very soon, so stay tuned for those. Make sure you like and subscribe, turn on those notifications so you'll know when those videos go live so you can watch them, or make sure you're checking rebelscum.com daily for all these new videos or articles or news. There's all kinds of content every single day. Go to rebelscumshop.com for awesome exclusive merch. And that's it for today, guys, so we'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you, you Rebel Scum.